Hello again! We are back for another video on the Jimny. We're in the process of upgrading the interior. I've got another video that I'm making at the moment, which will actually be out after this video, I believe. But anyway, what do we have to do today? I've decided to get myself a smart mirror, I guess you could say. I would like Google Maps occasionally from time to time, but I don't really want to use my phone screen all the time. So I've got myself a smart mirror. Now, on top of not only displaying Google Maps, it also has a reversing camera and a dash camera, which is, you know, a benefit. So in this, we're going to fit this, and yeah, let's get to it. Let's have a look what's in the box. What's in the box? Looks like, I guess this is the mirror. Yep, this mirror is quite big, as you can see, quite big. So that's nice. Big is better, isn't it? And then underneath, we have cigarette power, some destructions, maybe some trim removal stuff. Don't know what that is. Aux, maybe for, I don't know. I guess these are probably to attach it to your current mirror. And lastly, a camera. That'll be very handy. Maybe get it powered up first and see what it looks like. So I have not at all read the instructions. I'm just gonna blindly do this, but I can't imagine it'd be too difficult. So first things first is perhaps take this air freshener down for the minute, because I can see that potentially getting in the way. Let's put that here behind me. Okay, now I'm worried that this might be a little bit too loose, but it does look like I can adjust it on the back here. This mirror just attaches by these little bungee cables on the back here. So I guess it goes something like that. This, and I guess this goes like that. Yeah, so I do need to adjust that because I think it's going to be too loose. Let's do that now. And power. So let's get it powered up and see what it actually looks like. Now I don't have the reversing camera plugged in at the moment, but I may do in a minute just to see what it's going to look like. Oh, let's close the door, so that's going to be annoying. Okay, some kind of, I guess, Porsche looking. Nice English. I say the touchscreen is very nice. I thought it was going to be one of those touchscreens where it's not very sensitive and you really have to poke it to get it to work. But yeah, at the moment, that looks pretty good. Yeah, oh, that's, yeah. Considering it's still got the protective film on, very cool. Anyway, I'm going to get this connected to my phone and yeah, see what happens. Okay, so I've been having a little bit of a play around. I was worried that so my music was coming out of the speaker on the mirror, which is pretty small and terrible, to be honest. But I found a setting in there that you can actually play the music through whatever your other Bluetooth. So if you've got Bluetooth in your car already, you can get it so it'll set to connect to that. So basically this is what I'm using for my music. I just put it over here. Yeah, anyway, it's working flawlessly. I even have the camera connected. As you can see, there you are yourself there. So this has got the protective film on, so it is a little bit blurry at the moment. But yeah, all in all, it's looking pretty good. So what we need to do is basically run in these cables permanently. I'll probably hook up here and yeah, over the top and down over the other corner there. Let me get you. So yeah, we're going to go probably up here, along here, and then down the A pillar there, and then we will come round here. Oh yeah, that's all going on down there. Yeah, so I guess let's get that in there. So one thing I do want to do is, first of all, I've got my ETC card reader in here. So I need to get that mounted up because I only did it temporary for the minute. So while we're doing this, we need to get this little doodad mounted up here. Oh, you're falling away. So this is for my ETC antenna, so that needs to come up here as well. I'll probably put it over this side so it's not interfering with this camera. This is the front camera here. So anyway, that's the front facing camera, which is where here. So yeah, I probably wouldn't make a difference, but I'm going to put it over this side anyway for the ETC card reader. And cables everywhere. One thing I also need to remove is, at some point, I guess the previous owner had their ETC card reader up here. So there's a load of gunk on the windscreen there, so I need to scrape all of this off first, because as you can see, you can just see it on the camera here. So yeah, let's get that done first. So I'm probably going to start by just removing this interior mirror so I can actually get to that gunky stuff to get it removed. Probably also give it a clean up here because it is looking pretty manky. There we go, that's gone. What I would like to do is maybe at some point make up a mount so that this new mirror can mount directly onto this kind of setup here. But yeah, that's the job for another day. I've also made it way too tight. Let's get this gunky stuff removed. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. Probably with a scraper and some stuff, some spray. Let's see what I can do. I think a plastic scraper is maybe not going to be enough to get this off. I think I might have to switch to a metal one. Okay, yeah, I've got that bit off. That was troublesome to get off, I can tell you that much. So anyway, we're back to where we should be. So let's get this mirror refitted. Okay, so there's the original mirror back in. So what do we need to do? Let's get the ETC reader up first, because that one is small and can be hidden or fitted easily. So ETC reader, we're going to probably put him just there, I think, and we can hook him up over the top. Probably put one sticky pad here. Okay, that's good. I'll probably get one sticky pad up there. Probably going to put another sticky pad over here somewhere as well, or here maybe. One of the puzzle pieces done, so we can get the actual camera fitted, or the mirror fitted, mirror camera, whatever it is. Right, okay, that's one. Now I think I'm going to come over into the passenger side now. Here, I think. Come over to there, like that. I'm also going to stick another pad over here somewhere. We need to get the power and the reverse camera in. So okay, I've got the cables run up here. It goes up over the top here. Now this one, I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to do with it, but it goes up into the headlining now and runs back to here. Just need to finish on feeding it back to the back, and that is for the rear camera. The other two cables come down the A-pillar here. Just need to tidy them in a little bit more. And for the minute, I've just stuffed the ETC card reader here because I haven't decided where I want to put that. And then the other one comes to here, which is for the power for the minute, because as you'll see, well, I'm not sure if the video's out yet or whether it's going to be out. I'm doing some jobs here, so this is all getting rehashed. So at the moment, this is just a temporary solution until I get this permanently kind of fixed in there. So the next thing to do is pull in this cable all the way to the back here and around the corner there, and then figure out where I'm going to put the reversing camera. Okay, so here we're at. I've threaded in the cable all the way. It was a bit fiddly, to be honest, all the way over to this corner up here. Now I'm going to hoop it over the top here to over in this corner, and then I'm probably going to come down and where this hinge is, loop down and then back up, go along the top here, and I'm going to put the camera up here. So at the moment, the way this camera sits is, I was thinking to put it something like this, but it's kind of not really in a good position. It needs to be something like that. So I've crudely made up a spacer, 3D printed spacer. So the aim is that will sit on this spacer, something like fiddly with one hand, like that. And then this is going to sit here like that, and then it should space at the right height to then, I don't know how well you can see that, but yeah, to then give me a decent picture. So anyway, we need to hoop over this cable first, so I'll just tuck that in and then we'll get to tying in the cable up around this corner. I forgot to record, but I've got my camera mounted on my little spacer. I've got my tape, 3M tape on there. Now it's going to go up here. As you can see, I have cut out a small square because it's got kind of a reflective, it's hard to see, but it's kind of like almost a mirror finish reflective film on here, and it was having a little bit of issue seeing through. So I've cut that away. As you can see here, there's a bit of a gap there now, and that gives it a much better view through this through this film. Where is it? Here. Yeah, see, as you can see, film, no film. Anyway, so what's next? I've decided, so I haven't actually tied it up into this corner yet, as you can see. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the camera up here, and then I'm going to take the cable back along this door down here. I think I'm going to go to this level, and then I'll cable it, tie it all together here, and I'll just bundle up the cable somewhere. I'm not sure exactly where yet. There might be enough room to stick it in the headlining maybe, but I'll see. Anyway, let's crack on. So I'm going to take off the protective film off the camera, take the film, the pad off the 3M stick, and then I want to get it lined up as best as I can. Actually, what I didn't check is that the door will close in that position. I think it should. Yeah, looks good. And yeah, you can see the little camera poking through there up here. Looks okay. Alright, so I just need to firmly press on him to make sure he's stuck. Looks good. Okay, so now it's a case of tying up these cables out of the way. I think I'm going to run it along here because the door seal's here, so I don't want to go too close to that. So I'm thinking I'll probably just run it up like this along this lower edge here. Let me get some more pads. Okay, so I've got a few sticky pad mounts now, so we just need to tie it in. So I can see this is going to be a fun, tedious job because it's not aligning where I want it to align. A nice little loop like that, I think. Okay, it's tied in. It's not perfect, but it doesn't look too bad, to be honest, apart from this red cable. So yeah, the eagle-eyed viewers will notice this red cable that kind of goes into this section here. So this red cable, the idea is you tie this into your reversing light. So when you put it into the reverse, you've got your, oh my God, that's really zoomed in. You've got your cameras there. The one on the left is obviously your forward-facing camera, and the one on the right is the reverse, as you can see. So the idea being, I believe, is that when you put it into reverse, the camera on the right there will become full screen, I believe. So, but at the moment, I don't have access to my reversing light because the reversing light is in the bumper here, and it's kind of, the cables are all into, although I wonder if it goes into here. Hold that thought. I think I might have just realized the cable's going to here because I thought they could run under the body all the way, but now I wonder if they go into this cubby back here. I'm going to open this up and have a look. Nope, unfortunately that does not give me access to any kind of wiring. That is actually where the fuel filler is, which I should have realized. However, this rear heated windscreen actually goes down into here and then exits out the bottom. So it does give me access to the reversing light, which is just here. But unfortunately, I don't have any cable, and this is not long enough to actually go to where it needs to go. So that will have to be a job for another day. So I'm going to coil this up here and probably just leave it in this corner, and we'll get the rest of this cable put up and tucked into this corner. Okay, so here it is. It is tied in now. It's not the best. I did have to bunch the cable up there. Unfortunately, there wasn't enough room to hide it in the head lining. You know, it's not too bad. I'm probably going to make some kind of cover for it at some point, just to hide all that bundled up cable. But let's take a look. There's the camera. We'll close the door. So the camera's kind of hiding there. Doesn't look too bad with that little piece cut out, does it? Yeah, pretty good. So let's have a look what it looks like in the driver's seat. Yes, I know. I think that's pretty good, actually. You can pan it down and tilt it up. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. So taking the protective film off, I'm really impressed with how good the touchscreen is actually. Normally on things like this, the touchscreen's a bit rubbish, but yeah, I'm really happy with that. I've figured out that if you press this camera button here, it goes straight to the kind of reverse camera, and you can like pan this up and down and swipe left and right, so you can get the forward facing camera, just the forward, just the reverse. So I'll probably just leave it in the reverse and use that as a little bit of a reversing camera, I guess. And then you press this, it goes back to your Android Auto and a small vision of the reverse or the rear, which is good. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Really happy. Thanks for joining me in this install. I guess I'll link down in the description the Amazon page for where I got the camera, or the mirror camera set from. Yeah, it was there was a little bit of a discount on it, but to be honest with you, it wasn't too badly priced, I thought, compared to the other ones on there. It had some good reviews, and I also heard firsthand from a few people about this particular model, and they were really impressed with it. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. I'm not sure what we've got. We've got a few jobs on the go. We've got more jobs in the Jimny. I've got the K-Works to start a job on. So yeah, and also I want to get out driving. Now the weather's starting to warm up a little bit, I want to get out and be driving. So stay here for future videos on hopefully some more driving. And I want to get out in the Jimny again. I'll probably get the tyres switched over soon, because I don't think there's going to be any more snow or any more ice, so we can probably get off the snow tyres. Anyway, I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.